Hardy har! It's me again, the Bargain Pirate, yarr! So last times, we went over budget, and this time, we're gonna limit ourselves to a small budget. I'd say about $30, small budget, just enough to get some good games. So here we go, for another adventure in game chasing, yarr! Starting out bright and early for our adventure. You know what they say, early bird gets the worms 3D. Over at a pawn shop, I find lots of games. Not exactly rare ones, but some of them I could use. But the prices are all a little too much for me. They have more modern games at lower prices. I look around a bit, but PS2, Xbox Original, nothing strikes me. The things I do find interesting, they're a little out of price for the budget I put on myself. Over at another pawn shop, I look around and I find really cool games. Again, a single game would cost around $30, so I skip it. Same thing at the other pawn shop. Games are there, but they're still a little too expensive for the budget that I set myself. Looking around the shop, still nothing. Oh well. Anyways, heading off to EB Games, which is the Canadian version of GameStop. Now, I don't think I'm going to find anything in here that's going to be under $30, at least not for just one game. I don't want, Game & Wario. Now, I want that one a lot, but again, it's $34.99, so I won't pick it up, because I am going to bust my budget, and I said I'd be conservative this episode. So we're going to look around, a lot of pops here. And over at Goodwill, again, the blizzard's intensifying. Looking around, the usual suspects. I find some games here, but they're $5 each. If I get a couple, I could get like maybe 6, I don't know. I could find all these games for a lot cheaper at some other places. I'm gonna look around here a bit. This is a really big Goodwill's, so who knows what's in the back. I know there's another media section in the back, but it's usually kids' movies. Sometimes there are games here, and I look and not even a single game. Yar, that's depressing. I'm a sad pirate. Well, one last thing to look here and before I go, and it is, of course, the electronics section over in the back here. Still looking for that CDI. Still wondering, CD, why do I keep doing this to myself? And I exit. The next morning I decide, look, I'm going to make today be a good day, so I'm going to go to Banco and go through their $2 games and just grab a couple of these, and maybe a little something else. So for today's episode, I wanted to limit myself and go under budget. All of the stores I went didn't have things within my price range, so I went back to Banco and I found everything there. These are what I got. I got Unreal Championship 2, the Leandri Conflict, because I have the first one, so I might as well get the second one. Also, I found a copy of Amp 2, because I got the first one, so might as well get the second one. I also got Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow and Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, because I got the first one, so might as well get these. There used to be a time when Burger King sold video games for $5 each, and what was cool about them is they had the Xbox and Xbox 360 versions on the disc. You pop it in your Xbox 360, and you can play the game on your console of choice. And I got 2 out of 3. I'm missing one. I'm missing Pocket Bike Adventure, but I got Sneak King, which is kind of like a Metal Gear game where you are the Burger King and you have to sneak behind people to give them burgers. Not creepy at all. We also have Big Bumpin', which is a bumper car game, starring again the Burger King and his minions. Okay. And I got the original Call of Juarez, because that's a hard one to find, it's kind of uncommon, and I have the second and third one, so might as well get the first one. Also found a copy of Terminator Dawn of Fate. Now everybody knows Terminator Dawn of Fate is a bit of a shite game, but I can't avoid that shiny cover, can I? Ooh, I'm like a crow, and it's something that a crow likes. Like a big shiny Terminator Dawn of Fate box. Yarr! And for $10, I got the pièce de résistance for today's episode. A game full of booty, and if there's a thing a pirate likes, it's booty. And of course I'm talking about Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Because I got Dead or Alive 3 in 1 and 2, so I might as well get this one. But this one has like fun stuff. It's all about real life and realism and poignancy. And you have to do things like find really skimpy outfits for them to make them better at volleyball. And wash their bodies with oil and soaps to be better at volleyball. and then do pillow jumpings in pools, and have pillow fights, and go to the casino, and eat lots of nice desserts to be better at volleyball. It's a great game. I mean, look at it. Isn't it great? Look at the back. Ooh, that's a nice back. I like that. Now that is what we in the pirate world call, I love me some booty. Yarr! What I'm playing this week is Metal Gear Survive. From Konami, the first entry in the series without Hideo Kojima, the creator. This has been a point of controversy amongst gamers, and I can't hate it. Honestly, I'm having a really good time with it. The character looks a lot like me. I'm walking around, I'm trying to make sure that I survive. It's kind of like a weird hybrid RPG, like a adult version of Don't Starve. You have these zombies that are coming to you in waves, you can craft weapons, you have to watch for your water and your food. The map seems huge. I don't know, I can't hate it much. I guess the faults I could really find are some of the combats become a little bit repetitive, and the checkpoint system is completely unforgiving. But apart from that, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's worth at least a rental. Well, that was it for today. Wasn't that nice? Next time, I have something special prepared for you guys. Maybe another contest, maybe a nice location, like a flea market or a collector's meet. Something fun. So please, won't you join me next week for another adventure in game chasing? Yarr!